some kind of good impression.
Well, let me just point out this way. Lord Zedd was, like, my childhood, like Darth Vader was to some people's childhood. It was the main bad villain, and I've always thought Lord Zedd was the best villain of Power Rangers, and he was like a darker, more intense character. And as a matter of fact, I was kind of disappointed. I mean, being young, you know, Power Rangers is what it was, is how it was. Sometimes it was cheesy and sometimes it was dark. But when Lord Zedd picked up on being a toned-down character, which most of you guys may not know, Robert put a little bit too much effort in making Lord Zedd scary, and parents started complaining to everybody. So they had to tone him down, and they pretty much made Rita Repulsa wear the pants in the family. So, yeah. But, you know, I've always thought Lord Zedd was dark, and I don't know if you remember this, but one of my most favorite moments of Lord Zedd being dark was in the episode, one of the episodes in Season 3, where Lord Zedd comes into the command center.
Yeah.
And he sits there and says, "We can all have a jolly good time watching the Pink Ranger waste away." I was like...
yeah, I've got that, I showed that, some of my best moments at convention.
Yeah, that was really dark. I was like, that's one of his darkest moments. And I was like, oh my goodness, they brought him back.
Yeah.
So, let's go ahead and get back to the next question.
Okay.
Who do you think wears the pants in the relationship? Is Zedd or Rita? I already answered that question.
Well, I think it was pretty much tit for tat.
Yeah.
They both did.
They were both going at it like a regular married couple.
Yeah. It was not a bad unit.
Yeah.
I mean, they had their arguments, but they did get along. They did unite and form one opinion
now,
on how to do things.
Let me ask you something. One more question I didn't do. Okay, because the movie was released in '95, I think, and it was sort of different from the TV show. Do you think Lord Zedd's character in the movie was better or worse than the one in the TV show?
Well, I was disappointed that Zedd was locked away in a snorama film.
Yeah.
That he wasn't more part of the action, the bad guy action.
Yeah.
But I realized they had to do that to make the movie stand out from the TV show. They had to bring in a new bad guy, Ivan. So it's understandable. I thought there was really, for me, I'm going to say there was no difference.
Oh, okay.
Because I approached the character the same way. It's just the storyline that changed, that didn't change a little. We consider
the movie as like a parallel universe type thing as fans. It's that's the way that we looked at it. And in some ways, when you mention Ivan Ooze, I always thought, okay, compared to Lord Zedd, of course Ivan seems a little more of a cartoony figure, like the Joker was in the old 60s Batman, while you were a very dark person like Freddy Krueger. And I've always said, if there was a remake of Lord Zedd, no offense, but I would like to see Robert Englund actually play Lord Zedd. That would be cool. I've always had that idea. But now we're going to move into the fan questions, because I'm out of the questions that I got. Bill Crane asked, who was your favorite Power Ranger in the series when you were in it?
Oh, I guess I liked the Yellow Ranger.
The Yellow Ranger?
Yeah.
Oops.
I had a crush on her. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Tweetrine?
Yeah.
let's see.
I thought she was cool.
Yeah, I mean, everybody was upset when she passed. So she's an iconic Ranger. Everybody's going to remember her, and it was sad. So now we got one thing we got to do here. I'm going to try to call in somebody from Skype. All right, let's.
Hello?
Hey, Kenneth.
Oh, hi, Cody.
You're on with Robert Axelrod.
Oh, sweet. Hi, Mr. Axelrod.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing pretty good.
So what's your question for Robert?
I already got this answer from David Fielding, which it was great to hear it come from him. But, obviously you and the guy that played Goldar weren't in the suits. And when you and the guy who played Goldar, I'm sorry, I forget his name, did the lines for Zedd and Goldar, did you do that together in the studio, or was it separate, like you would a typical anime dub?
Say that again?
He said, okay.
When you recorded your lines for Zedd and Goldar, were you in the same room as per traditional Western animation, or did you record them separately as if you would in an anime dub?
Did we record?
Did you and Kerrigan Mahan record together, or did you guys do it in separate ADR rooms?
Oh, we always came in separately. For the TV show, for the live show, we were all together.
Yeah.
And for the movie, they brought all of us in together.
So yeah, that's is that all, Kenneth?
That's all, Cody.
All right.
Thanks, and Mr. Axelrod.
Yeah.
It's been an honor, sir.
Okay, thanks, Kenny.
All right, and we got one more question, random question that just came in, and then we'll be done, Robert.
All right.
Okay. So the next question is, what was your favorite? Oh, that question's already been. Never mind. They come in so quick you don't realize if you ask them questions already. So the next thing I'm going to have to ask you to do is a traditional thing for our page from past interviews, is we want you to do a shout out to the page and the administrators in Lord Zedd's voice.
Okay.
So do a shout out to Growing Up in the 90s and Brittany, Andrew, and Cody.
Brittany, Andrew, and Cody.
Yes.
Okay. Brittany,